Well, you mentioned Mighty Aphrodite. That was a Woody Allen film.
Yes. Oh, fuck. I'm like, it's like, walked myself into that one. God damn, you didn't even know anything about the fucking Harvey Weinstein shit. I threw that at you. Now you're like, what about, okay, Woody Allen, what about him?
Well, you've seen the documentaries about him.
Yes.
There was the most recent one.
Yes.
Which was disturbing. I mean, the whole thing about him marrying his stepdaughter, I thought was kind of creepy.
It's way out there, but they're still together. They have kids. It's very, very, very...
I understand she's adopted and she was older, but
it's
still...
extremely way the fuck out there.
Yeah.
That being said...
Do I believe that he molested his actual daughter? That's hard to say.
Yeah.
Because, I know what it's like when mothers get in the heads of their kids and
100%.
turn them against the fathers and make them believe that
Oh, I know what that's like also.
Mhm.
I know what that's like.
Yeah.
Not to that extent.
Yeah. We've all gone through it to a certain degree. So ultimately, he was not criminally charged with anything, right? I understand there's some gray area in terms of what happened, but, the whole thing, I think the whole thing with the stepdaughter kind of made people look at him a certain type of way.
100%.
Now, I understand that he's a genius in what he does. You can't deny that part either. I mean, your experience working with him was what?
My experience working with Woody Allen was incredible. He is one of one. He's probably the most accomplished filmmaker ever. The amount of movies, the amount of great movies, the amount of Academy Award winning performances, the amount of Academy Award nominated performances.
You put him above a Scorsese or a Spielberg?
Totally different kind of film. But if you look at the body of work,
he's done more films.
He's done more films. He's done more great films because he was at a clip doing one movie a year, written and directed by. Is it easier to watch Goodfellas than it is? Oh, I mean, listen, it's different. It's not like comparing Jordan to LeBron. It's art. It's like, who's better, Stevie Wonder or Jay-Z? It's like, well, I'm not going to listen to Jay-Z when I'm in a Stevie Wonder head.
Yeah.
Or I'm not going to listen to, John Coltrane when I'm, want to hear the Rolling Stones. To me, art is like that. So
true. Yeah.
I think that if you looked at just the statistics of the body of work, the Academy Award winning performances, the Academy Award nominated performances, his resume is bigger than anybody's and cleaner in terms of the greatness, the sustained greatness, bigger than anybody's. Again, I mean, it's, better than Scorsese, better than Tarantino, better than whoever. It's like I said, it's what are you into that day? What are you trying to eat? You want sushi or do you want a fucking cheeseburger?
What was it about Woody Allen that was different than the other directors you worked with?
The thing that was different about Woody Allen, by the time I worked with him, it's Woody Allen. So you're like, it's fucking Woody Allen. There's absolutely no rehearsal.
Really?
None. You show up on set and he'll go, let's just shoot it. I mean, no rehearsal.
Is that weird?
Yeah. We rehearsed this fucking interview 3-4 times before I did it. I mean, people aren't going to see that at home. But there's no rehearsal. There's no line running. There's no blocking rehearsal. He'll go, okay, for the first part of the scene, let's say that here. And then you'll go to the door. And then you'll come back into the scene and we'll finish the rest here. And like a lot of the scenes will be like 8-9 pages. And that's how we did the fucking scenes. And then he'll start moving pieces around as we go along. But if you shoot that thing that's in his head correctly the first time, you'll go home. I did one scene, it was like 10 pages, and I'm preparing for fucking months. Fucking Woody Allen, New York, big fucking thing, 10 pages, da-da-da-da-da. We shot the fucking thing 2 times, and he's like, all right, we're good. And he's like, good job. And he just goes off. And he goes on to the next, and I'm like thinking, they're like, what the fuck, man? I haven't even broken a sweat yet. He just is so clear, and it was actor-proof. The writing was good, and he would say, you can say the lines or not say the lines. Just be funny and just be real. And the thing that, I'll tell you two things. The thing about him saying that is he don't give a fuck if you say, this is Woody Allen, considered one of the greatest screenwriters of all time. He doesn't care what you say. You know, sometimes you could work on a movie or more importantly, a TV show that might not be that good and they're haggling you about every and, but, it, every fucking, well, you're supposed to pause here. And I'm like, this ain't even that good. Why the fuck? I'm trying to help me help you, you know. And also the thing about Woody Allen is he doesn't let you read the whole script. So when I did Mighty Aphrodite, which is the film that Mira Sorvino won the Oscar for, he gives me my 40 pages of the script. I don't read the whole script. So I get on set. I don't know what the hell's going on with this character. I don't know what the hell's going on with nothing else. And I remember when I got to Mighty Aphrodite, there was a chorus that was sort of like narrating the film. I'm in Central Park, and I didn't hear about no fucking chorus. And I'm doing the scene with Mira Sorvino, and then out pops this chorus. You know, but that's how he does it. Like it's a very unique way of performing. But since I worked with him, there'll be other times when I work on movies when I know that my character has nothing to do with anybody else, and I'm like, I don't need to read the rest of this shit.
Yeah, I remember you had that line, and I'm not saying it right, but you said something like, because you're a boxer, and then he goes, yeah, I had 14 fights, and I won all of them except for 12. Something like that.
Yeah.
I remember I chuckled. I don't know if that was in the script or not, but
it was in the script. It was in the script. And I mean, it's a great joke, you know, but you got to deliver it straight and real and totally genuine. But that's, you know, I mean, you know, Woody Allen movies, working with him, I worked with him a few times. It was, the working experience is very similar to Spike Lee. They have a similar sort of disposition on the set. Spike's a little bit more engaging, but they're very much like...
Were Spike Lee movies?
Bamboozled.
Ah, right.
Great movie. Great movie. Ahead of its time. Controversial movie.
Yeah.
But that similar way on set. You know, does it not like a whole bunch of like... I mean, I've never worked on any film, like, you know, people like about directors, it's not like they do like, they're rubbing your feet, you know, putting like, you know, juju oil on you and like magic tricks. Like directing is really like faster, slower, you know, louder, softer. It's not much, there's not much that, you know, I haven't had an experience where a director's like, you know, does some kind of magic trick to you.